5 a.m. Unusual for me to wake up this early for me. But my body, I'm not like tired or anything. I'm adjusting to what I am used to. My name is Liana, by the way. I'm going to be doing a swim vlog. My birthday's February 24th, so I have like 22 days, right? Until my birthday? Maybe? No. I have like something like that until my birthday. I don't know. So later, I would like, maybe tomorrow, I would like to try to go to my gym and swim this early, but today I can't because I have a call. I have to get my air pressure tire fixed. I need to have air in my tires so I could drive safely. It's because this bipolar fucking weather, okay? That's the reason why. And plus, I don't drive every day, but that's gonna change because I will. Because I have my deep guard test, the 20th through the 22nd. So I'm gonna be practicing every day until then, so like I could get my momentum back and things like that, because I haven't swum since August and I haven't done the brick chest for shallow guard since June, so I'm rusty. I did my first practice on Saturday after my swim lessons, and whew, the thing is like, I am overreacting a bit. Like, I can dive, like, I can go and get it, but I think I'm just overreacting when it comes to me, and the brick, especially, like, because, like, what my supervisor had helped me was, like, I was able to get it in the 5 feet, in the 6 feet, but I think once I'm down, I think I'm overreacting when I get to the bottom and then I panic and then I swim back up. So I think that's what I'm doing. But I think with me practicing every day consistently will change that. And it would change my overreacting because of that. But I couldn't really practice before because I was feeling sick and feeling miserable, and I had like making me sick and miserable was I was on duloxetine, and I had to stop taking Trulicity because I'm doing a reset, because I wanted to make sure that it wasn't Trulicity that was making me feel that way, but I realized that it wasn't, so that was a good thing. But it was the duloxetine that was making me nauseous and feeling like I had the flu and all of that. And so I feel like a whole new fucking person. And it's just like a night and day difference. And I stopped taking it like last week. So I feel so much better. Energy. So I didn't want to practice when I'm feeling like I am not feeling well. And that's what I was feeling like too. But I'm feeling a lot better. I've been a lot better since like the past month, especially like with sleeping. Like, I am not tired really at all. And that's why I'm just like waking up like 5 a.m. Like, why the fuck am I not, tired? And also I cleaned my room yesterday. And so yeah, things are good. I think I'm gonna study until meantime, because the tire place don't open until like 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna do that early in the morning, get it done out the way, then come back and then wait for my call, and then I will head over there. And I'm gonna do about a couple of hours there of swimming and practicing. Sorry, I'm itching. I don't know why. Anyways, but tomorrow I want to go this early in the morning so that I can have a lap lane to myself and things like that. But for right now, I think today I'm going to be like a little late. And so yeah. And then also, I had found a maritime school I know I probably won't be able to do that until like after my contract with Norwegian, because right now I don't even know the update on that yet, but a couple of weeks ago I was told that I had 55 to like 60 people ahead of me. So maybe I'm half of that. Maybe I'm like 30 to 20 people ahead of me now, but I'm not quite sure. So I don't want to put myself ahead where I should still have at least a month home. Sad, I know, because I hate my mother and she's on my last fucking nerves. And there's literally, I'm not trying to be another Gypsy Rose, but that's how horrible she is. And yeah, that's what I can say safely. Anyways, on other things, but with the Maritime School, I don't want to say too much of that. I'm still going to do WGU because I want to get my regular education. And I feel like supply chain and operation management is the best thing because I talked about how I want to do operations and management. And it just makes sense with what I'm doing in cruise ship and maritime industry. I already got my TWIC. I've done half of the training already with Norwegian. I have my basic fighter training, personal safety awareness, crowd management, maritime security, and personal survival and technique certificates. I feel like there's one more. It was CPR, first aid, and AED. But I'm actually certified being a lifeguard of that, but I'm not certified. I'm not able to perform. I'm not certified through Norwegian. I'm certified with the Red Cross with first aid, AED, and CPR training. I know, it's it's really weird. So I did miss one. I don't know. Other than that, I will check in with you later. I just think that I am overreacting a lot because if I could do all of that training in a week, I could do anything. If I could do fucking basic firefighter training, I could do fucking anything, okay? So that's like where my mentality is right now. Like, I'm just like, Liana, you did what you thought you couldn't do before, you know? So I know that I'm able to do this deep card chest, but it's just like, I just need practice. And that's why I'm going to be doing what I'm doing. And, yeah, and you get to come along this journey too, because that's also for me too. Because I also would love to record my progress and as well too, and things like that, because I didn't expect to be a lifeguard at all. So, yeah, and I've done, and it makes sense too for me as well, because like I've already know how to do survival techniques with training already with being a lifeguard and stuff. So I feel like it is. But it's just like I did have somebody in my life telling me that the Maritime School isn't for me when I would already be fucking working on a cruise ship. I've already did fucking basic training and I have my TWIC card. So, right. So, yeah. I told that person to fuck off, literally. And you can't tell me what you think is best for me when you barely don't know me. You don't know what I like. And you can't tell me what's best for me when I haven't even fucking tried myself. So, like, be fucking for real. But, you know, people just... And then this is the same person telling me that I need a nigga in my life. Like, fuck off. Like, I don't need no damn nigga in my life. I don't even want a fucking nigga, okay? So, like, my standards are really fucking high anyways, and I don't need a man in my life when my fucking father couldn't be that man in my life for me. So, like, shut the fuck up, you know? People have the audacity in your life, right? So that is that intro for today. So it is a vlog. I don't know if I'm gonna do like instructions today of what I'm doing because I'm still figuring out myself for what I'm doing. So it's really just of me. Really, I'm just gonna be like treading water. Trying to practice my swimming because it's like when I'm swimming, I do feel like I'm using my arms, but I keep forgetting to use my legs as well too. I don't know that if that happens to you, but I need to practice I need to also practice using my left arm as well too. And then, I just want to focus on the brick as well too. Like, not really like diving. I may put it like in the 5 feet myself and then like swim 6 laps back and forth, practice on my endurance. And then what I'm going to do for like the week is I'm going to put it in like the 6 feet and then see if I could like get it back. And then I'm going to focus on really swimming with the brick, and then that way like that won't be a big problem when I am doing it as but I will also try to practice diving for it as well too. And yeah, so that's we have like I think 20 days really to do anything. So yeah, but I think just the first few days is just me figuring a flow of what will be best for me. But I think that's really gonna be the best for me in everything. But yeah, I got this. I'll see you later. Somebody's birdie wants to be the early bird and woke up and chirped at mommy. Who birdie is that? Whose birdie is that? You're so cute. I love them so much. The people in my life hate them because they make me happy. But that's okay because their mommy loves them. Alright, so I am dressed. I normally don't like taking a shower. Only because, like, I'm getting in chemical water. So, like, why should I get showered when I'm going to get dirty? I feel like that's, like, a waste of time. So, but I normally take a shower after, like, my swim lessons when I teach for the kids. So that's what I'm going to do as well to not waste product, you know. So I'm gonna get my air in my tire, and I'm gonna come back home. Like I said, I have a call at, I have an appointment with my mentor at 10:15, so I'm gonna come back home for that, and then when I'm done with that, head to the gym and spend about an hour or two there to do what I got to do. I put back on this one because the original one I had, it was a no-go. Like, my boobs were already popping out of the seams. I was like, no. And I already have 2 swimsuits in my cart for I was gonna say IG, what's that place? Amazon with some other stuff. But I can't get that until I get my taxes because I didn't work as a lot, so I didn't get paid as much this paycheck. So hopefully that with my taxes I'm able to get what I need, and I will see you when I'm getting ready to leave. So not only I have my school call. Sorry, I have the air on. I look ugly as fuck. But I also have the school as well. Call at 10:40. And they're asking me for my high school my high school transcripts that I graduate like almost 10 fucking years ago. And then two recommendations. Like, the people in my life fucking suck. So, like, oh my god. Fuck it. See you later. Okay, so I remember why my day is so off, because originally today was my practice test, but I did it Saturday. But I'm just there to actually just swim laps in practice, so that I was supposed to go in at 12. And then so that's why I had scheduled my calls at 10:15 and 10:40 today, because I was not expecting to wake up this early, but I got my tire aired up, and it drives well. So we're gonna be good for the month where I could drive every day, no problem. And we gonna get money, period. I don't fucking know. But yeah. And then I realized that I can ask my college mentor, because I've talking to her for about a month, and then my supervisor, because I've been talking to my mentor for 2 months, and I've been working with swim lessons for a month, so like there's some leeway with it, so you know. I got good with the good. So I don't have everybody in my life sucks, but it's just that my family sucks. So, and my vlogs, there's gonna be like different variations of how I do my vlogs, so it's not like every day I'm gonna have like calls or anything like that. So like, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna schedule my test next week, as I'm not quite ready for, and I'm gonna take a nap until like 9:30, so I'll see you after my calls. Now that I think about it, I think today I'm not gonna show you my swim, but I'll just check in after, so I'll let you know when I arrive, of course, like I do, and then I will check back in, because I don't know. Not that I'm scared or anything, it's just like I don't have a flow of a routine yet, and I don't want to like worry about my setup and my phone and whatever, you know. When I get there, all I want to do is get in the lane and start swimming. And yeah, so not today, but I'm sure by the end of the week I will do that. So I just took a nap, so I'll feel a little bit better. And yeah, I got like 15 minutes for my call, so I'll see you later. I did a whole fucking hour. Oh my god, I actually really did surprise myself. I gotta fucking pee. I'll be back. So I did not take a shower yet. I just used the bathroom. That's why I did an hour, because I had to fucking pee. But so I started in one lane where it had like 6 feet. So I was interrupted by a person, so I was glad I didn't record, because he was like literally in my way, and he was just like, you could have just stayed where you were, and you had to like interrupt my group. But I had a lane open for the lane for 9 feet, and so I swam for like another 45 minutes there. Yeah. I'll talk to you more in the car. So I actually forgot to mention, the calls went great. I just need to let my my school mentor know that my plan is that I will do early swim practice, being that I don't have my swim shifts yet until the 20th, because that's when I do my training for the Red Cross. So if I don't do like 5 a.m., I will still do it earlier, like in between the latest at 9. And then that way I can get home and then do what I have to do, rest, whatever. And then I can get back up and study for a couple of hours or 3 hours in that day. And then I can end my day around 3, right? And then that way, like, that would be like my consistent schedule in the meantime. And then for the maritime school, I'm going to have to do the whole fucking thing again. That whole week that I did last year with Norwegian, I'm gonna have to do it again. But you know what? If I did it once, I could do it again. And at least this time I'm prepared for what's expected. But also, this will be after my first contract, so I'll have ship experience and with drills, with training and my lifeguard training and things like that. So I'll be physically and heavenly ready for, they're saying August. So I'm going to be home in August. I'll probably be moved into my place by August, hopefully. I'm hoping when I come back, I could have a place within a couple of weeks of me coming home from my contract, where like I'm not waiting until August, you know? So that is that. And then I did email my supervisor with helping with the brick and everything, just so that I could be prepared and ready for the 20th. But with what I did today, I'll be fine for the swim test. I think what happened Saturday is that I was really, really tired from like with my swim lessons with the kids, and so I was like really kind of tired, and so I am good. I have the confidence. Today set me for success because I surprised myself in the swimming that I did, and I actually really did surprise myself with the hour that I did. Because I didn't do what I initially had talked about earlier this morning because my supervisor wasn't there and I kind of want to do the break with his assistants. So I may email him and see if he has like any time where he is available in the morning where I could do the break test with him. That's just me being safety and things like that. But I did swim laps. I swam on my back to work on my kick, and then I used the I used the floaty, the pool noodle to help with getting my arm up, which it did, and then to also have like some weight to swim on my back when I have to swim with the brick. And I was also swimming on my back for the purpose of the brick. So I did a couple of laps back and forth on my back without using my hands. I was swimming mostly front crawl because I don't like breaststroke because it almost makes me feel like I'm doggy paddling. And I don't want to doggy paddle, right? So, like, that's why I like to do, when any swimming I do for front crawl. And then later on, I'll worry about back crawling and everything like that. Backstroke and all of that. I didn't want to give away all of my skills at all. Because I was like, should I dive? I'm just like, I don't want to give all away my skills like that. So, I know, I said I was going to record, but I wasn't comfortable yet with recording. So whenever I do feel comfortable, I will record. But I just had to get in. This week, I'm worrying about getting in the feel of what I need to focus on and need to practice. And I surprised myself. I really did. I don't know why I'm hot, but my glasses keep fogging. But other than that, thank you for watching today's video. And I hope you would like to see more, because I'm going to be back tomorrow. And yeah, thank you. Bye.